What's up people, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Essen. This video is going to focus on 15 foam rolling exercises designed to release muscle tissue that may feel bound down, restricting your movement, which can reduce your performance and increase your risk of injury. Therefore, performing these exercises as part of your warm-up ahead of your session, along with your cool down after your session is complete, and as a way of helping your body to remain supple from your day-to-day general activity, will have a huge impact on how your body moves and how it feels. Let's do it. Put as much pressure as you can into the foam roller, being mindful to work around the whole area of your foot, looking for trigger points. When you find a trigger point, stay around that area so you can get a good amount of muscle tissue release. Place the foam roller in between your lower legs and your glutes and your hamstrings, and then sit back and allow the downward pressure to release the muscles in your soleus. You can move the foam roller slightly up or down depending on where you feel you need the release. If you've ever suffered from shin splints, discomfort in the front of your lower leg, the muscle there is called your anterior tibialis. When that muscle gets tight, it can restrict your movement. So this position, this foam roller movement will help to release that muscle. So you have a base of support with both of your hands, brace your abs, and roll throughout the area just above the ankle to just below the knee. If you move, just travel with the roller. Gastrocnemius, calf muscle. Pull your toe up, lift the hips off the floor, keep the legs straight, work through your hips as you move forwards and back to get that release on your calf. Externally, rotate your foot to place more tension on the outside of your calf, and internally rotate the foot to focus more on the inside. You can also use both legs at the same time, and to increase the intensity, stack one leg on top of the other and perform the same movement. Hamstrings, fully extend the leg, pull the toe up, work all the way through from just above your knee to just below the glutes. Externally rotate the foot so you can work on the lateral side of your hamstring, and also internally to work on the inside. Quads, fully extend your legs, squeeze your bum, tense your abs, and work all the way from just above the knee to just below your hips. Make sure you keep good posture, don't let your hips drop. Squeeze your glutes and tense your abs. If this position is too comfortable for you, place one leg central to the foam roller and then lift the other leg up, so you've got the added weight of the leg that's in the air applying more pressure into the leg that's on the foam roller. It's a lot more challenging. Next, we're going to work on your IT band. So place the foam roller on the outside of your thigh. I brought my left leg over my right, and you're going to work through the range from just above your knee to just below your hip. Again, keep your abs tight throughout the movement. If this position is comfortable for you to perform, you can then stack one leg on top of the other, increases the intensity, and again work through that full range of movement. At any given time on any of these foam roller movements, if you feel just to hold it statically, by all means do so. And then wherever you feel dynamically moving is better, you run with it. Another position is to again keep that leg fully extended, toes up, and then pull the heel back as close to your bum as you can and bring it forward, almost like a running action. That will just help to manipulate the tissue to get more of a release. The adductor complex. Place your leg in a position where your knee is in line with your hip and your knee is also in line with your ankle. Lift, fully extend your left leg, lift your right foot off the floor, and then you're just going to move horizontally to get that tension release in your groin and in all the muscles in the inside of your thigh. So if you start moving from middle to the inside and then progress, adjust the roller where you're going to move from the outside to the middle. So you end up working the full range. Try to make sure that the leg that's extended, the knee is not in contact with the ground. You're always fully extending your leg. That will just help to increase the amount of muscle tissue release you will get going through the leg that's on the roller. Glutes. So start central on the roller, put your left hand down and then flip your hips so that your left bum cheek is directly on the roller. Then take your left leg and pull it over your right. Take your right hand across your left leg and pull your knee to the opposite shoulder, like so. Doing that just increases the stretch that's in and around your glute area and more directly to a muscle what's called your piriformis muscle. And that will help when you start to roll to get a greater release. Again, just move around and look for the trigger point wherever you feel it. Hold it in that position. As I said earlier, at any given time you want to hold these movements, go for it. Just be guided by what you feel your body needs. Mid to upper back. So position the foam roller where it starts in the middle of your back. Interlink your fingers and fully extend your arms. Reason being, that's going to create a good stretch in your back, whereby by the time you lift your hips up, the pressure will go straight into the area that we want to release. So we lift the hips up, we roll down so that the foam roller moves up towards the upper back, then back to the middle, like so. Make sure that you're keeping your abs contracted throughout the movement and fully extending those arms. Just feel the difference by relaxing your arms that way and then extending them, so you'll be able to see for yourself the difference in the amount of release you'll be able to get in the area that we're working on. Mid to lower back. Got to be a little bit more cautious when you do mid to lower back, because as we travel down to the lower back, we don't have the support of the rib cage. So you have to be mindful of making sure that you keep your abs locked in so you've got a good base of support. If when you perform this movement there's any sort of pain or major discomfort, just leave it. Lats. Start with the foam roller in your armpit and then slightly move it down. Fully extend your arm, take the top leg behind, lift the hips up and roll. Try to make sure that you keep this arm extended, not like so, because it will minimize the amount of muscle release we can get in there. So keep the arm fully extended. If this position is too difficult, keep the hips on the ground and just move your upper body to get that release. Chest. So we're going to start with a foam roller on a diagonal angle and place it on your chest, arm fully extended, feet together. I've got my hand here on the ground for support, and I'm going to come up as if I was going to do a press up in that position, and then you're going to roll across, keeping the arms straight at all times. If that is too intense, having your knees off the ground, just keep your legs on the ground and roll like so to get that muscle release. Your neck, you'll be surprised how much tension we can carry up here. So just place your hands on the outside of the roller to keep it in the same position, stop it from moving, and apply as much pressure as you can as you move from side to side. Be sure to apply pressure as soon as you start moving. Don't comfortably get to about midpoint and then put pressure across the other side. No, start from the beginning. Apply the pressure all the way through at every stage. I hope you found the exercises beneficial. I typically do 10 rolls per body part, but feel free to do more or less depending on what works best for you. The thing I like about this pulse roll foam roller is that it has a 4-stage vibration element to it. So just by pressing this button here, it will take you through each of the 4 phases of vibration. This helps to increase the amount at which your muscle tissue can release through the stimulus coming from the vibration. This is the first video I put on my YouTube channel, so thank you for taking the time to check it out. If you've liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please also leave comments below, and it would be much appreciated if you could subscribe to my channel so that you catch every video upload. Lastly, what are your goals? Have you plateaued? Or are you looking for new training programs to add to your current routines? Let me know in the comment section, and I will 100% do my best to create content that will help you show yourself you can achieve your goals. Thank you for your time. I'll see you on the next video.